Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall. Last episode, we went and dealt with a charlatan that happened to be, I didn't need that, that happened to be working, selling wares over here. He was selling a mystical cure-all that wasn't actually a cure-all. Instead, what it actually was some attempt to make people resistant to the Malachor, and he was lying in order to do it. Bastard. We ended up having him arrested because he was doing what he should not have been. Alchemical stasis mists. Okay. So we had him arrested for all his lying and everything. Now, well, let's go on and deal with, good, another thing to loot. And see if we can deal with this thing over here, negotiating with this vendor. I'm curious what we'll be able to do. Although I'm also curious about the crafting table here. So you know what, we'll take a look at the crafting table first. Oh, really? I can jump in the middle there. Sure, let's take a look. Because I saw how that looked.
The merchant is there. To my help, and death to the others!
Ow, ow, ow.
Things are about to get dicey.
Ow, ow, ow. That's not what I wanted to do. Ow. Jeez. Ow. I am aware of that. Ow, crap. That could have gone a little better. Jumping right into a bunch of them. Not pleasant. Oh, good. I can jump right in from here. Good.
The merchant is there. To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ow, ow, ow. 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 Come on, one more hit and you're dead. Ow! Stop that! Damn it! I need to get used to this combat. I need to stop running in and attacking so quickly.
The merchant is there. To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Alright, let's take care of your armor. Ow. Ow. Drink a potion, please. Thank you.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, got that one. Okay, they're all dead. Good. Could have gone a little better, but I'll take it. Weren't there 3 of them? Oh, you killed him. Nice. Thank you. Oh boy. I just want to take a look at the crafting table over here, see what crafting looks like. I can't get to the crafting table from over here. Okay then. Oh, I can, I just need to go down here. Okay, this'll work.
Have a nice day, sire.
Alright, I'm curious. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in the desired talents, use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You will also need ingredients which you can buy or find while exploring. So these are the things that we have. Oh, wait, recycle? Okay, that gives us a chance of getting things back. We can upgrade. Okay. Brass guard, shell guard, ringed guard, hooked crossword, other kinds of guards. Which we need higher crafting levels for. Okay, this is actually interesting. We somehow have craft level 1, probably because of my companion here. Fury generation, physical damage, stun, and armor damage. We've got the pommel. Armor damage, physical damage, stun, fury generation. Okay, this is interesting. And if we choose to upgrade this, Worn Spiked Hammer, we've got the stick, which is armor damage, stun, physical damage, fury generation, and all the other changes. This is actually pretty neat. I mean, we're only going to be able to do so much craft. I think we can only afford to craft one thing. At least there. Pistol, we can only upgrade one thing. Wait, we have a limit on how much we can carry? Well, crap. Well, we can upgrade this that we're wearing. Shoulders, breastplate, strap. Really? Well, this is interesting stuff. We can't afford any of it. We don't have enough leather. We can get shoulders. Interesting. And the strap. Vigor, science, lockpicking. Okay, lockpicking I would like to have, but we don't have anything that we need in order to make any of these. Interesting. So straps are used to upgrade these other things here, which is nice. Can't upgrade the gloves we have. These boots, we can get greaves. Okay, the crafting is interesting here. Consumables. Oh, this is how we craft them. We don't have enough science to make anything. And quest items, which I'm not going to bother making. Okay, so interesting as this is, I'm not going to craft anything right now. So, oh, hold on. Poorly written notice. To the family of the rich man who provoked us. We have him, and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. The alley south of the old warehouse district. Okay, that's probably that villain's den. Definitely going to try and do something there, but we're over here now. Let's see about taking care of this. Where is it? A little up this way. Here we are.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
Dear God, you
can
look
start
horrible.
by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Ask for more instructions.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Ask about the other merchants.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we'd do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
What if we offer a bribe? I mean, 50%... Yeah, let's threaten a prison sentence.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Ooh.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Excellent. Mission accomplished there. I think we can go and deal with it now. Through here. Quick jump over. This way to the coin guard.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
Don't worry, I don't need to sell you anything now. And there you are, let us speak.
Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Okay, so he was practically asking us to do
Greenblood,
illegal things.
Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Practically. In front of one of the guys who is kind of in charge of the place. Okay, so that'll be going all the way over there. But we still have more places to explore, so let's take a look to the west and south. Old warehouses. Alright, this will lead to the alley in the old warehouse district. Must be down this way.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Well, that's unexpected. So that's what we were looking for. Okay. Free Constantine from the villain's den. I think maybe we'll come back to this. I kind of want to take a look in other directions first. See what I can see, find, and do before doing the main quest. Oh, another thing to loot. So many potions, and yet I never use potions. Mr. de Coursion. Okay. We've got another thing to look at down here, I think. Ah, these look like... Yep, we have discovered the port quarter. Open up this. Just a random storeroom. Oh, here's something. Sailor's coat. Lower elemental resistance, higher magic resistance. I think the rest is the same. I think I'll stick with this one for now. Looks like this is the end of this set of docks. Oh, wait. More gold and the like. I think that's all here. Oh, okay. This'll lead over to Captain Vasco. And Mr. de Coursion is there. Alright, before we go there, let's go back up and take a look down that alley that I happen to see over in a different location. Over in the east. Yes, over there. Yes, yes, I'm doing exploration and crap like that. Shut up. Cannot open. Huh. I wonder what's down there. Very curious. Oh, we've got a lot here. Whole bunch of warehouses, not prison, harbor master's office, warehouse. You have discovered not warehouses. Well, I guess we can take a look through these a little bit. Oh! This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume, torso, of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response, and damage your reputation with this faction. Is that so?
To my help.
Okay, didn't intend that. How about I reload from the last quick save? Because maybe it's best not to have that happen. I mean, walking through the door blatantly into someone else's eyes, yeah, that would not have been good. Where am I? Ah, yes, I'm over here. I didn't see that. And at least we'll uncover it on the map. Oh, more to loot. Even got some refined iron ore from that. Okay. Okay, so we know this is a zone controlled by another faction. Oh! Use your stealth or you'll be attacked on sight and will... Okay, let's not then. Would have been nice if there was some kind of warning on that. At least this isn't saying anything that is forbidden just from walking around in this area. Climb the ladder, if there's anything up here. I don't know. Okay, climb down here. Huh. This one's broken. Curious. That's a way into one of these warehouses, which I don't think I want to go into. Because again, they're going to be very pissed off at me. And I really don't want to piss them off. Oh, hello.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Alright,
Very
I'll
well.
leave.
I'm going.
Not trying to cause any problems here. I think that's was supposed to be the prison or something. Yeah, we should probably get going. Interesting as this place is, I don't want to cause problems with people. Oop. Something to loot. And we can talk to you.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Ask about his future role on the island.
What will be your official title on Tier 4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations.
Strategic
I am therefore required
observations.
to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Alright,
I need
farewell.
to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Indeed. I believe this is the only other place we can go to speak to people. Like you.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oh, boy.
There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco,
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Do what I can. Ooh, we have a whole bunch of things to speak about. Let's see. First, ask about the cabin boy. When did you see him for the last time?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Any acquaintances in Serene?
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Who are his close friends?
This Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Okay. Let's see. Ask about the heretics.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways.
Really?
As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Well, talk to him openly about your mission. Good to be honest.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Noted. Ask about Constantine's absence.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
That's not all. Ask for help on the merchandise.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves.
Oh boy.
It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Great. So we're gonna need to do illegal things. Okay. Let's ask about the knots.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Alright, what about Tier for D?
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier-Fredy?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Alright, and what about the port of Serene?
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Alright, that's all I have to ask.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of things that need to be handled and taken care of. Not really much to here, but let's see. Investigate the disappearance of the Knot Novice. Investigate the disappearance of the Knot Novice. Again. Free Constantine. Tamper with the ship's log in the Harbor Master's office. Interrogate the smuggler about the heretics. Discover where to find Constantine. We already know where he is, although we'll probably just continue on the main quest line there. Okay, we have a whole bunch of things to do. Beast essence, lymph extracted from the corpse of a creature, and refined iron ore. Okay. Oh, and also amber. Rare fossilized resin, and borage. Flowers were picked from borage plants. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to end this episode here, because it has basically gone on about long enough. Yeah, what the hell? Where the... Why am I stuck looking that way? Wait a second. I think we can actually use this. Is there any way we can actually see reputations? They're all suspicious of us. Okay, well, I am going to end this episode here, because it has definitely gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll take care of more of these side missions and see what we can do about things around here. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Desarde and Kurt. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, and I shall see you all next time.